Yayzorz here with my new project. Yay! It's Kirby Air Ride. Alright, let's get started. So, Kirby Air Ride, motivation for this. Basically, I didn't really know what I was going to do after Fable. But, after K-Man made some random videos of him playing City Trial, I kind of got the idea for maybe, hey, why not Air Ride? So, here I am. And I want to do something before the diabetic coma comes over me from all the candy that I ate over the past few days. So, Air Ride is broken down into 3 parts: Air Ride, Top Ride, and City Trial. And let's start with Air Ride. I'm going to go over these one at a time, and, you know, all that, show you all the stuff. Air Ride is basically straight up racing, the moniker of the game. And for each start of each section, I'm going to show the how-to guide. So Air Ride's controls are pretty simple. All you need is control stick and the A button. And so this video will tell you basically what, you know, you do. So now it's telling you about boosts, and reckless boosts will not help you. Yay. So yeah, that's basically the kind of drift thing that you can do with cars, only with stars. Stars isn't funny. Alright, but yes, driving over surfaces, get you special stuff. Alright, gliding, pretty simple, just go off an edge, and if you know, get in the air, quick spin. Basically, it's your neutral attack if Kirby doesn't have an ability. But when he does have an ability, he does stuff. So you see there are a few abilities here: sword, plasma, bomb, needle, wing, sleepy. Yay! Because we all need the sleep ability, apparently. And so all the courses. There's about, I think there was 9 involved. They didn't show one there. And then there's all the stars. Yeah, this video isn't going to be too exciting. This is kind of just the intro thing. I will be doing some racing though, so stay tuned and you will see the racing. Alright, so that's the how to play video, so let's get right into it. So hit start game. Now, here are the courses, all 9 of them. When you first start out the game, you actually start out with 8. And Nebula Belt is the 9th course. You have to complete a challenge on the checklist, and I'll go over the checklist later on. But yeah, Nebula Belt is the only one not available at the start. So when you choose your course, you choose a star, and I already have all the stars unlocked for the sake of this LP. You start out with Warp Star, I believe, just Warp Star. But if you complete challenges again, like what's it? You know, Nebula Belt, you unlock stars and eventually characters. As you saw, one guy started out as Meta Knight, but I changed him to Turbo Star just to be safe. And I'll go over each star when the time arises. But here's the first course, Fantasy Meadows. It's straight up course. Not really a whole lot of gimmicks here. Not that I did a quick spin. So yeah, you can see me racing. I'm not doing that good as of now. The Warp Star, let's get right into the star descriptions. The Warp Star is the most basic of stars. It is pretty much the fair balanced one. Basically the Mario of Mario Kart. But yeah, there's no bad things about it, but there's no real good things about it either. It's just, you know, it's the safe star. And you can see there are all these other things going around me. And again, I'll go over them as the time arises. Alright, so I just got my first ability now. As the video showed, you can get abilities over if you swallow enemies. Now, they're a bunch of trash enemies, but if an enemy has a square thing over their head, that means they have an ability of some sort. And so I had the sword, and this is fire now. Sword activates when you get close to someone, but fire, you can just put little fire traps and they'll run over and hurt people. But look at that, I won. So after each race, you have the little replay feature. And basically, it just goes through the map, again, goes through the entire race, although it gives you the other perspectives for as well. Like, basically, whoever's in the lead, for the most part, you'll see them. So yeah, you can see me in the back there. There's red Kirby with Wing Star. And so yeah, this goes on as long as you want. You can press A, you can go to a different camera angle, but you know, it's just a cute little thing that you want to see if you really own someone. But I skip ahead. So this is the results screen. Basically shows you your time, your placement, and the little star means how many times you've won consecutively, or just one, I guess. Alright, so let's go on to the next course. Get moving right along with Celestial Valley. Now let's show the game settings, I suppose. I mean, not as good as ever. Air Ride can go between laps and time. Laps is self-explanatory. Time, you have to go as far as you can in the time limit. So if you have like 45,000 yards and then another guy has 46, the 46 guy wins. Laps, leave it on recommended if you want, but you can go as high as 99, as low as 1. Damage, you can either have it on or off. If you have it on, if you sustain enough damage, you die and all that. Speed help, that's basically if you're losing, boosting. And then additional rules. Additional rules you can, you have to get through the checklist too. And from here, I can turn on and off enemies, slow down the game tempo if I wanted, or make the course selection a little more limited. There might be more, I can't remember honestly. I don't have everything. I have all the essential stuff though. But, alright, so the Celestial Valley, I'm going to try out the Wing Star now. As you saw, the red Kirby in the last match did really well with the Wing Star, so I'm going to try it now. The Wing Star, the thing about this star is that it's slower than the Warp Star on regular ground, but if you take it out into the air, aka gliding, it picks up a nice speed boost. It's actually a lot faster in the air, so if you pilot the Wing Star, make sure you have this thing in the air as much as you can. And Celestial Valley is a very easy course to get in the air. There are also a few vines too. Yay, vines. Celestial Valley is also a pretty long course. In fact, the recommended lappage is only 2, and there are quite a few maps that are only 2, but Celestial Valley is actually pretty long. And so the water here, the water is actually a lot faster than actually just gliding off here. If you have a bad gliding star, it doesn't really matter, but with the Wing Star, and I'll actually show that, you can actually like easily glide over the water. But yeah, as I'm showing right now, as you can see, the Wing Star is definitely a little slower. Oh look, bird. Let's get bird. I want bird. Bird! So this is Bird Kirby. They brought back a few abilities, from the various Kirby games. I suppose Superstar would be a major influence because, as you see, Bird, you don't see Bird Kirby really anywhere else. And you see this little 3-way path. The top path is actually the fastest of the 3, I believe. The other 2 just lead back into the first one. As you can see, I'm trying to avoid the grass there because it actually slows you down. And I'm Sword Kirby again. Oh boy, I better go get my stuff. And some courses have certain enemies. This course does not have any fire enemies, as you'll notice, but it does have Tornado, Bird, and Plasma. In fact, why don't we get a Plasma? Plasma works exactly like it does in Superstar. Just do enough movement and Shazam! And that's a very big Shazam. And Plasma works a lot like what it did in Superstar. Basically, the more you move, the more it powers up. Just do like quick spins and up. But it goes like from like a few bullets to triple bullets, then to 3 little small bullets, then 1 big trained bolt, and then that big Kamehameha thing. This is GuyCushion9. I hope you enjoyed this new video. It's going to be a short LP, but nonetheless a fun one. So see you later, guys.